Hi, this is Cordelia, and this is a video in our series, Business Builders. Today's topic is, what is the difference between a Facebook page and a Facebook group? So a Facebook page is sort of like a static landing page on Facebook. Usually all the content on the page is given by whoever owns the page. So if it's your business page, you're sharing articles, you're putting links to things, you can even do live videos and things like that, but it's all pretty much pushed by the administrators of the page. There is opportunity for your fans to comment on your posts, but the posts that they create do not automatically go in the main feed of the page. They go kind of off to the side. And so your customers don't really see a lot of engagement there. So that's what a page is. A group is a community of people. When they join your group, then they're in this like club on Facebook. Now you can have groups that you let anybody in. You have groups where you validate it against some kind of third-party service and you only let paid people in. You can have secret groups where they can't be found in search, and you can have groups that are totally easily found in search. So I'm not really going to get into how to set all those different kinds of groups up, but the point is that a group is a community. A group is where, if you give permission for it, anybody who's in the group can post something to the group, and everybody who's in the group will see that post in the main feed of the group. This is a better way for engagement because everybody in the group feels like they're heard, and so they're much more likely to actually say stuff. Now you still have the opportunity to remove posts if the person's being inappropriate. But I personally like to be in groups and see groups where my posts don't need to be approved, where it just goes and people can chat and comment on them. So there's a lot of reasons why you might have a group versus a page for your business. And there's different kind of themes. But the bottom line here is that on a page, even if you like a page, if you have people who like your page, they're not going to see those updates in their feed. So in their Facebook feed, if you put a new article or whatever, you're going to have to pay to promote that post even to your own followers. So if you want everybody who's a fan of your page to see your post, you have to pay for that. And that's just the way it is. So it's really not a very effective way to communicate with people, because you can put posts up there all day and night and nobody will really necessarily see them unless they're looking for them. It's more like a website where people have to go there and look at it. Now, the advantage of a page is that if you want to pay to run an ad, you have to do that from a page. You cannot run an ad or promote a post or a video that's in a group. Events that you want to promote, you have to do those from pages. So ideally, you would want to have a page and a group for your business. The page is great for just generic content. I post a lot of like articles and things like that, but I don't put a lot of time into the page because I know nobody really sees that. But I can run ads from the page and I can promote events from the page. Now what I'll do is I'll take a page event and share it to my group. I'll also share it to my own profile as well. So that rather than creating multiple events in different places, you take one event that's from your page, you share it across communities, and then everybody's responding to that one place. Now there's a lot of kind of nuances of how you can share more effectively. I'm not going to get into that, but I'm going to say that there is a real value to the page because of the ability to promote and boost ads and events. Now the group is great for engagement. The thing about a group is it's going to have a different vibe than a page. So I'm going to show you an example of a group and a page that I've created for our local community, so you can kind of see the difference. So this is a page for the town that I live in. It's called Chamblee, Georgia. And you can see, like, there's not a lot going on this page. I don't have any events listed or anything like that. I've run a few ads from it. I try to post stuff here regularly. I don't always keep up with it. This is a community service I do. It's not for business, but this is the page piece of it. But I do have the option to promote things. Now the group that goes along with this is called the Chamblee, Georgia Chat. The chat is really where I put my attention because I want the group to grow. That's where we get engagement. That's where I get other people responding to stuff. And over time, if I was going to turn this into a business, then I would be able to reach people easier from the group. People see, if they're engaged in groups, when their feed updates, they see those updates. Hey, Cordelia shared a post in a group that you like. Go check it out. Now, it's not a slam dunk. It depends a lot on how many people are in the group, how engaged you are in the group. You might not see all your group updates, but you're much more likely to have your members of your group see the updates than they will see page updates. So that's an example of a group and a page that kind of complement each other. The other thing that's nice is if you have a page, you can add this visit group button to it. It's free. And so you can actually have people just click on it and join your group. Groups are a great place for a conversation. The mistake I see a lot of businesses make is they don't like to engage with their customers. So people will post stuff and they don't respond. So it's important wherever people post stuff that you respond as a business owner. But in groups, it's a great way to communicate with customers. But the thing is, like, most people aren't going to join a group that's like payformyservices.org or whatever. Like, the group has to have a purpose and a theme that's a community-oriented theme so that people want to be in it and participate. And so that's why, like, for the city page is more news about the city, and the group is more chat about the city. Now let's take another business. I have a community organization called Scanner Society. It's an international e-commerce group. So the page for that has a lot of news articles about e-commerce. It posts all our public videos. The other thing is you can upload videos to the page and you can promote those. That's all there on the page. The group is actually a paid group. You have to join our organization to be able to be allowed into the group. So I don't use that so much as a way to engage just the general public. That I want to create engagement with our members. So that's another way to go. I've seen a lot of people will even do a paid group and a free group. So they may have a free group and their goal is to get tens of thousands of members in it so that those people will then pay for their paid products. So for example, if you're a financial planner, you might want to start a group about, like, parents planning for their kids to go to college, or millennials planning for retirement, or something like that. So you want your group to be more like topic oriented than brand oriented, because most people are going to want to chat about a topic. And you definitely want like 90% of the content of your group to be content and not salesy. I am pretty relentless about deleting stuff out of my groups that's inappropriate. You have to monitor and maintain a group. It takes work. A good group takes work, but it's so worth it because you get to talk directly with your customers. You get to engage with people online in a meaningful way. And yes, you can have meaningful communication on Facebook. You absolutely can. And you really get to see what the community is interested in. The other thing you can do is you can be active in other groups. There's so many groups on Facebook that are such a great way to meet potential customers and just learn about customers. Now, I don't think you should join somebody else's group and like sell your services. Absolutely never do that. That's really rude and will probably get you kicked out. But what you can do is offer free things, just respond to people, ask people questions, answer questions. If you do want to sell something, always reach out to the group admins and ask for their permission. And the biggest thing I see is that people approach me all the time about quote unquote partnerships. And usually what they mean is they want me to give them money. So they want me to send them clients or whatever. And so I listen when somebody approaches me about a group where they want to add value. And I mean really add value, not just say they're adding value, but they're actually taking, because I can tell the difference. So if you want to approach a group manager or administrator, like, give something away for real. Don't just have it be like a lead gen or whatever. Like, actually give away real content. Actually make a meaningful contribution to somebody's community. And then develop a relationship over time. That's how you develop meaningful relationships on Facebook. You don't just come in with a gimme, gimme attitude. So that's a little bit about the difference between a Facebook group and a Facebook page. So let's say that you wanted to sell tea sets. And you're a product seller. Well, maybe you're going to start a group about serving high tea in the US, or serving high tea for kids, or something like that, like high tea birthday parties. Like, that's just a few examples of how a group, but that's going to take time for you to nurture that community, and you're going to post recipes and talk about high tea. And then every now and again, you'll be like, hey, this tea set's on sale if you guys are interested in it. So there's a lot of things you can do with Facebook groups for business, with a core concentration on connectedness and value. All right, please comment below. Let me know your questions or your experiences with groups versus pages on Facebook. And also, this Business Builder series is open for anyone, so please share this video, like, subscribe. Let me know what future topics you're struggling with in your business that you would like me to do a video about. Hope you guys have a great day.